Hello, assalamu alaikum. كيف حالكم? Good morning. This is Majid Said Nasu Zahar Suleimany speaking to you from Alansab, Muscat, Sultanate of Oman. I want to narrate to you about yesterday's dream that I got at night. You know, what happened to me is that I fell down, and I went to Hola Hospital, and when I went there, they found from the CT scan and X-ray that my backbone, there was a slight slip of disc, backbone, very painful, and they gave me medication to take care of myself and my health, but it is very painful. And unfortunately, the hospitals are all full. They cannot accommodate any what do you call it, very serious cases. So they advised me to have complete bed rest and not to use the stairs and be just at home and what do you call it, use the medication. But sometimes it is very painful, very painful. Ala kul hal, what I want to say, I use a BPAP machine when I sleep at night. Okay, and yesterday night, Friday night, I took out my what do you call it, the BPAP machine, and I was trying to sleep for a few minutes, and then I had this marriage, or what do you call it, the dream of Nabi Ismail, or Nabi Ishmael, as the Jews called, or Christians. Nabi Ismail came in a dream, and he was fully clothed, as if he has come from a wedding, and he stood on my in front of me, and he was praying. He was praying 4 rakah Salat al-Dhuhr, afternoon prayers, and the way he was praying, that there was no folding of hands. He was just praying like what do they say, the ibadahs are praying. Okay, and sorry. So after he was praying, he prayed 4 rakah, and then he took a bowl of there was a water in the bowl, and he was looking in the bowl. As he was looking at the bowl, he started crying. He was crying. His whole body was shaking. He was crying profusely, and his whole body was shaking. And then I asked him, I don't know what language, but there was a communication. I asked him, why a prophet, why you are crying? And he said, I just now prayed for Salat al-Dhuhr, but I did not make dua for my wife, because I just I look at myself in the glass, in the water, and I saw my face, and I felt very guilty why I did not make dua for my wife. And it looked like that it was a recent marriage or new marriage. And then he started crying. He was crying, and he said, my father, Nabi Ibrahim. So it's very sad. He's crying. Nabi Ibrahim, radiallahu anhu, he's crying, he's very sad. He's feeling very bad about what's happening to his grandchildren. Okay, he said that my father is very sad what is happening to the grandchildren, what the grandchildren are doing to each other, and he's very sad and very heartbroken, and is very miserable to see what his grandchildren have come to. And then I was looking at him, and I said, what do you want me to do? He said, pass the message on, tell everybody that Nabi Ibrahim is very angry, he's very sad, he's very disappointed to see his grandchildren doing this kind of things to each other. And then suddenly I woke up, and there was no Nabi Ismail near me. But so this is the dream. I don't know if it is a petition or a dream or whatever, but this is what happened to me yesterday night. So my duty is to pass on the message to you and to everybody else. Thank you very much. Shukran jazilan. Assalam.